I used to get in trouble as a kid for talking, and I was like,
too,
Same.
F you teachers, look at me.
I had
Yeah,
my
look
own
at me
rules.
now. I'm using it for good. So I love what you guys are doing. I was talking to someone recently about the biggest problem in Wichita, which I'm not trying to dive in too quick.
Let's
No,
go.
that's what we're here
Let's go.
for. Let's. I mean,
What
we all
are
love
you
it.
doing
We all
this?
love
We've
and
been
hate
doing
this
this.
place. We all love and hate this place.
We've been doing this all day.
Yeah,
we
I
got
want to get
plenty
you
of
guys.
time.
I want to
We
get you
got
guys a
nothing
good soundbite. I believe that one of the biggest issues in Wichita is the idea of competition. It's the idea because it's not. I just changed. This is so like. I'm sorry. It sounds very Tumblr girl, like 2012. I just changed my profile. What's it called? Like the header photo, and it says I'm
The
not
cover
interested.
photo, the top
cover
one?
photo.
Yeah,
Yes,
the cover
it says
photo.
I'm not interested in competing with anyone. I hope we all make it, and
Yeah.
I genuinely do. And when
Yeah,
I saw you guys
we
do
feel
this,
the same way, man. Same way.
Yeah, people were telling
We're
me
doing
they
this for
said,
free, man. We're doing this for nothing.
Literally.
It's like,
But people were
my
like, oh, I
dad's-
heard so-and-so was starting a podcast. Are you worried? And I was like, about other people succeeding? No. Are you?
Oh my God.
I mean, we want to help everyone.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Well, and I feel that's kind of the mission of what Muse is about, and kind of what Wichita Festival for the Arts is about. You know, is just let's spread that mission of inclusive
Right.
artistic
And
expression, right?
And that's what's always been great about art too.
Yeah.
Total community.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing, Wichita Festival of the Arts.
Yeah, get us into this.
Okay. Well, and it's funny you mentioned that too, making it about all inclusive, because what we kind of look at is community standards, which is just kind of a catch-all. But that way there's something for the kids all the time, because kids bring the parents out, and those kids, rather than find a babysitter while you go do something, bring them along.
Always better.
So, yeah, always better. Yeah.
Always better when you can have any venue, anything that you don't have to pawn your kids off to go.
Well, now it's family.
Yeah, now we're all doing this together, and now we're promoting kids. What we want them to see them do is pick up a paintbrush or pick up
Well,
a
and
whatever.
that's why
or
we
pick
all
up a
work so
guitar.
good, is because it's all the same.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
found out a
all
long
that
time
same
ago
ideals.
that, you know, from what the experts say, is that you get kids involved in music and performance and art, keeps them off the street, you know, and, you know, for doing things that kids ordinarily do. This gives them an outlet and show them that there's a future in arts and entertainment.
I'm really excited about this year's Pride in the Park.
So here's our team, right?
Yeah,
here.
well,
These
no,
guys
it's
are-
not
you
not
guys
all
are-
of
Not
our
just
team.
that, no.
We don't have a full team because Enjoy Fountain is our creative director.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
So
Yeah.
I am continuing to be fundraising guy. I'm the one that's pounding the pavement, trying to get sponsors for this, to get to pay for all of the stuff that is. So basically, Aaron and Enjoy are filling the budget that we're talking about. They're laying it out. So we're kind of lay out.
We're telling him go get more money.
Yeah, they're saying more money
Yeah.
every day.
Well, I mean, the Aaron and Austin show is trying to raise money right now too, so I get it.
There's never enough money.
Never
that's
enough
just,
money.
But
that's
it's
how
there
it
if
is.
somebody just give me a little.
But no, there's a lot of ins and outs on putting a huge festival like that together.
And so is
And-
this the first one?
No, this
No.
is the third.
Third
This
one?
is the
This
third.
is the
year
third, but this is
that we're doing
also
in June. But it's the first one that is, I would say, at this level. We have more sponsors than ever, more vendors than ever. Working with Wichita Pride has made this a really successful event so far.
Oh,
We've got a lot of food trucks. We've just signed a agreement, not signed, but we made an agreement with Exclusive, who is our
Yep.
catering
Oh, and they
partner.
do the
Bartending
bars.
And so we're gonna
service.
have 2 bars.
Yeah, I know. It's
We've got a
Jamie. That's
VIP
Jamie and
section.
Crystal.
We are blocking off streets.
That's Jamie and Crystal's business.
That's
I know
right.
them. Yeah, I know them.
We're going to be
I used to
blocking
do
up
pest
Douglas
control
and
for
St.
them.
Francis.
We're blocking off streets.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of
So
fun.
we're going full Pride streets in
We
this
are
motherfucker. We're
kicking
taking
it,
it to the
man.
streets. Taking
We
it
absolutely
to the
are.
streets.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, it's gonna. When I chose music as like the thing that I was gonna pursue, because I felt really good about it and passionate about it, I thought about it, and I think that music and probably any kind of art is like it's a journey you will never actually end, right? It's an ongoing thing. You can do it for your whole life. You can do it for lifetimes on end. And there's always somewhere else to go. There's always something to do. There's some place. And so as a microcosm of that is probably what we're talking about with a song or a piece.
I mean, shit,
that-
I even
that we're
have that.
working
I
on.
even have that in the podcast at the end. Every show that we do, I'm like, I wish I would have said
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Or
Well,
wish I
Right.
would have done that. Like, because, I've kind of outlined the show and kind of you missed some points you wish you would have fucking said.
I think the arts, it's a never ending road. So on a smaller piece of that puzzle, on a microcosm of that scale, like this is probably never actually going to be done either. It's just going to
Right.
be.
So no art's never done. You're all fucked.
Yeah.
For me, it is like kind of a double-edged sword because it is like that existential dread of like, will I ever, live up to this idea of like what, success looks like or what, my dreams are. And then I think about that stuff, and then I look back on on how far I've come, and then I try to tell myself, like, I am living my dream because I'm doing what I love to do. And for me, the fact that the journey never ends is kind of the best part about it.
That's what I think too.
There's no limit to what I can do, where I can go, who I can meet.
I can stop everything I'm doing right now. I can go in a totally different direction.
Yeah.
And that's still art.
I think it's very freeing. That's why I never wanted to do
regular shit.
For the lack of a better term. But yeah, I just always felt like I had the power to kind of create my own life.
I mean, the 9 to 5 ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We can't let you get away.
Yeah.
We can't let you get away without your shit going on.
What's up?
So give us a little rundown on your beautiful restaurant and everything going on down the street.
We're just down the street at Norton's Brewing Company, killing it. Aiden works there for us, running food, hosting, doing all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
And he's my nephew, and I'm so
You're proud.
I'm gonna try not to get emotional, but I'm
Good.
I'm real proud of this kid.
Hey, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Hey, do not forget.
Sorry,
a
dude.
lot of people
I'm
don't
sorry,
have a
man.
great support system. A lot of people's friends and family do not support their arts. When you have somebody that's willing to get behind you, man, you don't take that for granted.
No, I appreciate it.
Especially when you got somebody that runs my favorite maybe bar and restaurant in the whole fucking town.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. He's a great kid. He's very talented, and he's been working real hard on his craft. And it showed today, for real.
Hell yeah.
I'm real proud
I'm
of
gonna
him.
look into it. As soon as I get out here.
And you're a great supporter. You're actually hosting some of the ICT Fest bands.
Yeah,
this
we
year.
were-
You guys were the first time involved this year, right?
We've been a financial supporter in the past, but
Yeah, you've been a sponsor,
This
yeah.
year was the first time we were a host venue.
They hosted day one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thursday night, had
Amazing.
some great artists out there, man, and I really love, Matthew Zardoz kind of put this ICT Fest together and has been doing a great job of just wrangling local talent, man. And I really want Wichita to know one thing, man. We're real fortunate for the amount of creativity we have in this city and the amount of artists we have in this city.
We have the talent.
For sure.
And what a lot of people don't realize, the diversity in the artists that we have in this town.
Absolutely.
And it's all there for you if you look. It really is.
Yep.
It really is. You got a lot of venues. You
It
got
sure
a lot
is.
of places that are supporting us.
Pay attention. Put down the controller.
Yeah,
for
real.
a little bit. And
For
pay
real, man.
attention.
I mean, you're talking indie rock, you're talking hip hop, you're talking metal. I mean, we've got it all. We've got it all.
And metal is like 18 different shades of metal. It's
Yeah.
like it's like
yeah.
the
So Nation of Patriots, we're a national 501c3. Every penny that we raise goes right back to veterans. So there's nobody in this organization, from the executive up in Wisconsin to us
Excellent.
regional commanders, that get anything. Everything goes right back to the
and
veterans.
a lot of you guys are probably veterans too, I'm guessing.
I'm not a veteran. Joe is a veteran.
Yeah, I know Joe. I knew Joe was for sure.
Or he claims to be.
Joe's a fucking Eagle
Yeah.
Scout. People
Yeah.
don't even know that.
He still is.
I know shit about Joe. I know shit about Joe.
Oh, we got him. That's his wife, so we can take her backstage
Yeah.
later, and we can tell her all kinds of shit about
Oh,
him.
yeah. I know some things.
Yeah. So anyway, this is our 14th year doing this. A guy out of Wisconsin started it all. The first year we don't talk about, because when he left, he went through like 13 states and he came home with like $800, and everybody's just kind of like, go away, we
Whatever.
don't want you.
Yeah.
I mean, when you first start something, it's always an uphill struggle.
It is. So
it
he
takes
went,
momentum.
Yep.
It takes some time.
Absolutely it does. So when he got home, he went to his favorite bar, and there sat two of his buddies he had no idea were there. And he looked at him and he said, "This son of a bitch is not going to fail." 14 years later, here we are.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's just, the work they put in. So I cover Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri. I'm a regional commander for them. My name's Ryan Mitchell. So every year we take the flag through all 50 states, and I do mean Hawaii and Alaska. Because when it goes through all the states, when it gets to Vegas, thanks to the military, they pick it up and they take it up to Hawaii for 2 days. They bring it to Alaska for 2 days, back to Vegas, gets back on a bike, and off it goes.
That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
sweet.
Yeah. A crime history in Wichita, huh?
Yeah, Wicked Wichita. This book here.
Yeah, hold up.
Was,
you can show. That's when we. Yeah, show that. So
it covers kind of the seedy side underworld of Wichita's first 50 years, from the city's founding, arrival of the railroad in 1872 up to about 1922, and so you go from this crazy, rough frontier town to beginnings of a pretty good sized city with bank robbers and all that kind of stuff in it. So,
Wow.
What inspired you to get into starting that book?
I have started out my career as a crime reporter a long time ago. I've always had a fascination with criminals for some reason. I've covered a lot of court cases, just something I wanted to do. And the more time I spend in Wichita, the more great, true old stories I came across. So I just collected them for the book.
Nice. So you just kind of from people's accounts and...
No, it was mainly a lot of work in newspaper archives, some court documents, reading some previous histories
So
as well.
sifting through a lot of...
Sifting through a lot of stuff.
Microfilms and stuff?
Yeah, the Kansas State Historical Society maintains a database of every newspaper published in the state, almost every paper from before the Civil War up to 1922.
Oh, wow.
How
Another
easy is
reason-
it to access that information?
It's free to anybody with a
Really?
Kansas driver's license. And it's got a search engine and everything.
Public domain,
So,
basically.
yeah,
That's awesome.
it's a tremendous resource.
Aaron and Austin, late show. It's fucking awesome.